Could be worse.
What the hell is up, YouTube? Hope you guys are all freaking doing well. Espero que todos mis amigos están bien. I am here in Barcelona for my final week of lifting. It's currently Tuesday, July 1st. Did not lift yesterday because I was off of like 12 hours of commuting from basically 12 or 8 p.m. the day previous to 12 p.m. the next day. It was insane. It was insane. Math doesn't check out there, but it was a lot. It was a lot of transfers, a lot of 2 nights in a row of sleeping on a bus. It was crazy, but had an awesome time in England, London, Scotland. It was awesome. A lot of great food. I actually really liked the food there. So everyone that was saying you won't like the food, not freaking true. I love myself some meat pies, Yorkshire pudding, and the scones. Oh my gosh, I only had one. It was a big regret. Because now I'm here trying to find it, but I ended up just cooking some, I guess. But had a scone in Scotland, best freaking pastry I've had in my life. One of. It was awesome. But anyways, so that's not the topic of today. Today's topic is a freaking lifting day, because it is the second to last upper day we're gonna get in Barcelona. What a freaking journey it has been. Weighed in this morning 165, which honestly I will take. I have very clearly put on a bit of weight these last few weeks, and in fact, yesterday, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, in Scotland, we did have a little bit of a, let's just say, unhinged eating day. And I don't think it was like a 10,000 day, a 10,000 calorie day of eating or something like that. That's crazy, but I do think it might have been like a solid 5 or 6, maybe even 7. And I only burned about 3,500, so do the math. But we will get back to where we want to be eventually. Not too worried about that. However, we do have a little bit of an upset, of a pushback, and that is some sort of skin infection I got abroad. You know how things go, right? Sometimes you tend to contract a little something here, a little something there when you're in a different freaking country, and there is no stopping that from happening unless you are, washing your hands every 2 seconds, and I did not have that ability. So it is what it is, guys. If you look at my nose right now, I'm sure you can probably see it. There's something going on, and I cannot smell that well out of one side, which sucks. But there's worse things. I just recorded a video about talking about how there's always worse things. How you should appreciate the small things, because damn, is that true? And especially in a field like this, where you may look your best now, but hey, you're still gonna live the rest of your life. You're not gonna look your best forever. You gotta appreciate the small things and always remember things could be worse. And I did my best I damn could. I gotta appreciate what I was given. So that said, little upper day on the register. I'm thinking 2 sets per main, like usual, because we're only doing 4 days a week now. So try to keep volume a little bit higher, and then we'll transition hopefully to quick workout in a second, but also 2 maybe a little bit different of a split in the maintenance phase. I'm not really sure. Might be I'll continue with the 4-day week split, but I gotta kind of see. Excuse me. And also, if we do that, it won't be 4 days back to back to back like I'm doing right now, which is just kind of out of necessity because of my weekend schedule and all that. It would be more of like a 4 days sporadically spaced cat with maybe 2 back to back, because you have to do that, right? 7 days a week, or you say screw the week pattern and you just do every other day, which is also possible. But either way, you'd end up with a situation where you're either not quite getting the volume some weeks, or you're getting too much some weeks, and so that sort of thing's a bit hard to avoid when you're doing even numbers of lifts per week. But it's not the end of the world, that is certain. And volume is not. Well, volume is more important than. Well, let me restate this. Volume is not quite as important as frequency, in my opinion. So, having the ability to vary your frequency and see how that affects you is more important. So, gotta do some experimenting to really get to the bottom of things. I'm a true believer in that. You should never yap without experimenting. And, we've done a pretty high volume or high frequency split for a while, which actually was amazing when my diet and sleep was actually locked in. And so maybe I shouldn't be switching, but hey, who knows? We'll see. We're still not even back in the city, right? We're still on this weird kind of plan right now. So all to be sort of analyzed, to be implemented, to be I. But That said, we are about a block away from the gym, so I'm going to transition off here. Excited to freaking get this started. And yeah, second will be getting started with this last lift. Hopefully soon finishing this last lift. I have class in about 2 hours. So we have to finish up here and then rush over. But yeah, that said, a packed day ahead of me. Going to the Sagrada Familia, which is an awesome church basilica in the city, and so that's why we're lifting in the morning. And also the last few days, I want to kind of have my evenings free, both one, to relax, and two, to study. Really not so relaxed, really more like walk around and get everything done that I want to, and then also study a bit on the side. So that said, gotta turn this baby around and let's get freaking started. All right, first freaking set of today. So we're doing incline chest fly. I wasn't joking when I said we were freaking done with chest press. Forgot my straps, guys, so back is gonna suck, but just realized that. It's alright. So make do. Maybe we have this to freaking do first. So let's freaking do it 2 sets. 87.5 kg, hopefully more than 6. That was our top set last time. Let's freaking get it. Okay, that's solid. It's tough when you lose tension on that. It's really tough to get it back. So do one more set of that and then we'll be out of here. Probably could be resting a little bit more, but we don't have a whole freaking day. So thinking we keep this just like a machine workout today, especially because I don't have straps. Gonna keep it nice and simple. Let's freaking do one last set of this. We'll move on to something else. Same weight. Okay. Shoot, what was that, 4? Hope so. It wasn't just 3. Whatever, though, that's it. So let's move on to something a little bit different. Alright, so first set of back's gonna be a little bit of this. Just some like machine, what is this? Remo? I don't know what a Remo is, but it's such a weird name. I guess it must be Spanish or something. But yeah, just like lower back bias, machine rows, so it should be good. 65 kg, not sure if it's gonna be too light, too heavy, but let's try and grab it out. Again, no straps, so let's do what we can. Okay, that's too light. Let's go to 77.5. Okay. Whew. That's grip failure. I'll try and get a few more. Then we went way too light on that. Okay, I'm gonna do another set of that because that actually feels pretty good, or felt pretty good. Then we'll do some upper back. So I'm thinking 87.5 maybe. And we'll do another set. $87.5. All right, that was decent. Still could use straps, but I'll take it. Let's switch it up. All right, last set here of back. Just a set of wide rep pull downs. What is it, 72.5 kg? Should be good. We'll see. Okay. 4.5 alcohol. And normally we do that after freaking lateral pull, so interesting, but can't complain. Let's freaking switch it up. Do something else. Okay, so seat is on the second highest, so one away from the highest. 65 kg, almost full stack here, but let's see how this feels for a bit of bicep machine action. Let's give it a try. Not sure how it's going to feel, but warm up was okay, so give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's get it. Okay. Whew. I guess that's it. That was a solid 4 though. I felt that. So you can get one more of that in there. It'll be good with biceps. I'm going to try putting my hands a little bit closer to the middle this time, see if that feels any different. Let's get it. drop set. Okay. Broke my own drop set rule here, but that felt good, so whatever. I think I'm gonna go and try and snag a cable for the last of our exercises here. Okay, at this point, you guys know the drill. Triple drop sets. I'm gonna do one set of rear, one set of extension, and then finish off with triceps, and we'll do that twice. I'm thinking only once for the rear, but besides that, twice. Let's freaking get it to 1.5 kg. Get started. Okay. Solid. Switch it up. Okay. Let's go straight to some little triceps. Might be able to stop the video here. I'm thinking, yeah, 12.5 should be fine. Although I think this one is a little bit high, but we'll try. Yeah, it's going to be a little too heavy. Let's do 10. Okay. Other side. Okay. A little bit of side delt. Drop it down. Put on the side delt cable attachment. The weight on 7.5. Let's get it. Ooh. Okay, other side. All right, finish up this workout. Bit of triceps. Whew. Yeah. Yeah. 10 kg, by the way. Okay. Other side. Ooh. Ooh. And final set of side delt. Yeah, man. Basically 5 sets back to back to back. Oh, back to back to back to back to back. I don't know. Let's forget it. Okay. Other side. Okay. Whew. Hell yeah, that finishes the fucking compendium drop set. Let's go pose down and get the hell out of here. Alright, let's freaking see how this pump is looking. Oh, certainly watery. I don't know if it's water or fat though. Might be just all the fat we gained. Oh boy. Whew. Other side. Back. Ooh. It's not so freaking bad. Let's get a side chest in here. Whew. Other side. Alright, hell yeah. Well, that's about all I freaking wanted to do, so I'm gonna cut it there. Thank you guys for checking in like usual. And man, 3 more days of lifting left in Barcelona until we are out of here, so that's freaking crazy to me, but we're gonna make the most that we can of it. You guys know the freaking drill. Stay huge, stay lean, stay hungry. Here we go, that was quick that time. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.